Hello students, we're going to start with a new chapter, planning. So before we get into the concept of planning, let's have a quick recap on understanding what is management. Management is essential for all kinds of organization, whether big or small, profit or non-profit, service or manufacturing, management is required. Management consists of series of interrelated functions. You can see the interrelated functions are planning, organizing, staffing, directing and controlling, which is performed by all managers. Management is an activity which is necessary wherever there is a group of people working in an organization. Management aims at guiding their efforts towards achieving common objectives, nothing but a goal. So, what is management? Is defined as the process of getting things done with the aim of achieving goals effectively and efficiently. Let's understand the word process. Means the primary function or activities that management performs to get things done. So what is the first function? It is planning, organizing, staffing, directing and controlling. These are the functions performed by the management in order to get the work done. So what is effective? Means doing the right task. Efficiency means doing the right task correctly with minimum cost. So now our focus is on understanding what exactly is planning. Planning is the first function of management. Helps in deciding what to do and how to do. Planning is closely connected with creativity and innovation. It seeks to build the gap between where you are and where you want to go. Nothing but telling you and helping you to get the things done. Planning involves setting objectives and targets and formulating an action plan to achieve them. So let's see the meaning of planning. Planning is predetermined course of action to achieve a specific goal or objective. Predetermined means to decide in advance on how to achieve your goals or objectives. Further, it is concerned with deciding in advance what is to be done, when, where, how, and by whom it is to be done. So, these are some of the important questions that you will put across when you make a plan. Let me give you an example for this. Let's say you have a plan to travel. So, these are some questions that you will put it across for yourself. Hotel, visa, money, the stuffs that you're going to carry, and most importantly, where you are going to travel. So, all this includes planning. Importance of planning. Planning provides direction. Planning reduces the risk of uncertainty. Planning reduces overlapping and wasteful activities. Planning promotes innovative ideas. Planning facilitates decision making. Planning establishes standards for controlling. Let's look into each and every importance of planning. Planning provides direction. That is, by stating in advance how work is to be done, you're telling your employees how the work is to be done. Further, planning creates awareness of what organization has to do and what employees must do to achieve the goals. You're telling very clearly to your employees that what work you need to do in the organization in order to achieve the goals. It ensures coordination of individuals and various departments. Coordination under every levels of management with various departments. For example, finance department, sales department, production department, research and development department, and so on. Planning reduces the risk of uncertainty. Uncertainty is that you cannot predict itself, but however, you can reduce it. How? Planning helps manager to look ahead and anticipate changes so that he or she may take appropriate steps to deal with them. So it helps managers to peep inside the future and look what could be the possible changes so that the manager will be able to take necessary steps in order to reduce the risk that would the business is going to encounter in future. At the same time, it helps managers to eliminate uncertainties. The reason is because every business will have some contingency plans, nothing but the backup plans like plan A, plan B, plan C, and so on. Planning reduces overlapping and wasteful activities. Planning is the basis for coordinating the activities and efforts of all departments and individuals. Coordinating the activities of different departments. Now, for example, we have research and development, finance department, there is sales department, production department, marketing department, and so on. So, all the efforts are directed towards achieving the goals of the organization. At the same time, planning helps in avoiding confusions and misunderstanding between employees, and the management. Planning ensures clarity in thought and action. Work is carried on smoothly without interruptions. So, when you know what you have to do, the work goes on very smoothly without any distraction. At the same time, planning helps to detect inefficiencies and take corrective action to deal with them. So, if you're finding employees who are not efficient enough, planning will help you to identify that and to take corrective actions accordingly. Planning promotes innovative ideas. That is, planning encourage manager to be innovative and creative. Nothing but thinking outside the box. Planning helps to bring in new ideas to shape concrete plans to determine the new course of actions leading to growth and prosperity of the business. So, when you have a wonderful idea and this idea is going to result in cost cutting and increasing your profit, go for it. It will lead to growth and prosperity of your business. Planning facilitates decision making. Let's say business has multiple alternative plans. It helps managers to select the best alternative that is available. At the same time, it helps managers to evaluate the positive and the negative aspects and select that alternative which has less negative consequences but with lot of profitability options. Planning establishes standard for controlling. Planning provides the standards against which actual performance is measured. Let me give you an example for this. Let's say the employer is being told to sell 10,000 units of mobile phone for the month of July 2020. However, at the end of the month, he is able to sell 9,000 units of mobile phone. Now, there is a difference of 1,000 units. Coming back to understand the concept of planning, planning helps to set standards, and the standard is to sell 10,000 units, whereas the actual performance is the employer is able to sell 9,000 units. Now, this helps managers to identify the deviations and to take corrective actions as to why 1,000 units were not being able to sell. Planning is a prerequisite for controlling. Hence, planning is the basis of controlling. Thank you.